You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible.
Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion. Because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional?
Impossible is nothing to somebody that tries. Everything that someone said was impossible has happened.
That's how you fucking do something worthwhile. That's how you beat the fucking odds. And when you believe something is possible, everything else will figure itself out.
In every corner of history, there is one defining factor behind every breakthrough, revolution, and act of defiance against the odds. Delusion. To most, the word might carry a negative connotation, a disconnection from reality, an irrational belief in what cannot be. But for those who dare to shape the world, delusion is not a flaw. It is the fire that ignites transformation. It is the conviction to see what does not yet exist, and believe in it so fiercely that the world is forced to catch up. This is the mindset of those who beat the odds. Individuals who do not merely dream, but live inside their dreams, refusing to acknowledge the boundaries that others impose. This belief system is central to the elusive archetype of the Sigma male, a lone wolf figure who operates on his own terms, unbound by societal norms or hierarchical pressures. Sigma males epitomize the essence of delusion as a tool, wielding it to pursue what others deem impossible. Their quiet defiance, self-reliance, and relentless focus make them agents of transformation in a world that often resists change. The journey from delusion to greatness is not an easy one, nor is it quick. But it is a path that proves one immutable truth. Impossible is nothing to those who try, believe, and persevere. Upcoming, we will explore the profound connection between delusion, the Sigma mindset, and the power to turn the improbable into reality. 1. Delusion as the blueprint of the impossible. Every extraordinary accomplishment begins as a wild idea, one so ambitious that the average person dismisses it outright. Yet these ideas have the potential to change the course of history when combined with the unwavering belief of a delusional thinker. It is this delusion, the unshakable confidence in the feasibility of the unthinkable, that bridges imagination and reality. Take the Wright brothers, for instance. In the early 20th century, the notion of human flight was considered laughable. Skeptics ridiculed them, claiming that their pursuit of powered flight defied natural laws. But Orville and Wilbur Wright were not deterred by naysayers. Their belief in their dream, their delusion, allowed them to persist through failures and setbacks until they finally achieved the first successful flight in 1903. This pattern repeats throughout history. The light bulb, the computer, the internet, and even the idea of space exploration all began as concepts dismissed as impossible. Yet they became reality because someone dared to believe. This is the power of delusion. It transforms what if into what is. 2. The Sigma male mindset, a quiet defiance. The Sigma male archetype is often misunderstood. Unlike the dominant alpha or the compliant beta, the Sigma operates outside the hierarchy entirely. He is self-reliant, introspective, and indifferent to societal norms. This detachment from external validation allows the Sigma male to dream without interference, to plan without distraction, and to act without hesitation. For the Sigma male, delusion is not a weakness, but a necessary tool for survival in a world that prioritizes conformity. He embraces his vision with quiet confidence, ignoring the skepticism of others and trusting his ability to succeed. This mindset is why Sigmas are often at the forefront of innovation and change. Steve Jobs, for example, exhibited quintessential Sigma traits. His vision for Apple, a company that would revolutionize technology, was often dismissed as unrealistic. Jobs famously rejected the idea of limitations, insisting that his team strive for perfection even when it seemed unattainable. His so-called reality distortion field was nothing more than the application of delusion to inspire creativity and persistence. Sigmas thrive on independence. They do not seek approval or rely on external encouragement. Instead, they trust their intuition and forge ahead, regardless of how the world perceives them. This self-reliance is a hallmark of delusion done right, a belief so strong that it reshapes reality itself. 3. Resilience, turning rejection into fuel. Delusion is not just about dreaming, it is about persisting when the world says no. Rejection is inevitable on the path to greatness, but the delusional thinker sees rejection not as failure but as a stepping stone. It is this resilience that sets apart those who achieve the impossible from those who abandon their dreams. Colonel Harlan Sanders, the founder of KFC, faced over 1,000 rejections before his fried chicken recipe was accepted. Most people would have given up long before reaching that point. But Sanders' belief in the value of his idea was unshakable. His delusion became the driving force that propelled him forward, transforming his vision into a global empire. Sigma males too excel in resilience. They are not swayed by external criticism or temporary setbacks. Their belief in their mission is so deeply ingrained that it becomes impervious to doubt. This resilience, born from delusion, is what allows them to defy the odds and succeed against all expectations. 4. History rewards the delusional. If there is one lesson to be learned from history, it is this: the world may resist dreamers, but it ultimately rewards them. Every major advancement, every great leap forward, was born from someone bold enough to challenge the status quo. Albert Einstein, another archetypal Sigma male, was considered a poor student in his youth. His teachers doubted his abilities, and his unconventional thinking was often seen as a liability. Yet it was precisely this unconventional thinking, this willingness to embrace ideas that others dismissed as impractical, that led him to develop the theory of relativity, revolutionizing science forever. The world initially resists delusion because it fears change. But it is the delusional thinker who pushes society forward, proving time and again that what seems impossible is often just unfamiliar. 5. Innovation, the playground of the impossible. True innovation does not come from playing it safe. It comes from questioning assumptions, breaking rules, and venturing into uncharted territory. This is where delusion becomes a creative force. Elon Musk, a modern-day Sigma male, has built his career on ideas that others called impossible. From electric vehicles to reusable rockets, Musk's ventures were dismissed as pipe dreams by skeptics. Yet, by refusing to listen to the doubters and persisting with his vision, he has redefined entire industries. The Sigma male's independence allows him to think freely, unencumbered by groupthink. This freedom is what drives innovation, turning the improbable into the inevitable. 6. Self-belief, the Sigma male's secret weapon. At the heart of delusion lies self-belief. The Sigma male's quiet confidence is rooted in an unshakable trust in his own abilities. He does not need external validation because he knows that his worth is intrinsic. Muhammad Ali exemplified this principle when he declared, "I am the greatest." His confidence was not arrogance. It was a declaration of belief in his ability to achieve greatness. This belief fueled his work ethic, his training, and his performance in the ring. For the Sigma male, self-belief is not optional. It is the foundation of every success. When combined with delusion, it becomes a force that reshapes the world. 7. The lone wolf mentality, thriving in solitude. Sigmas are often described as lone wolves, operating outside the pack. This independence is both a strength and a necessity for those who wish to achieve the impossible. Solitude allows the Sigma to focus on his goals without distraction, to dream without interference, and to act without hesitation. Leonardo da Vinci, a solitary thinker ahead of his time, used his independence to explore art, science, and engineering. His delusion, his belief that he could create and discover what others had not, drove him to produce works that continue to inspire centuries later. For the Sigma male, solitude is not loneliness, it is freedom. It is the space where dreams take shape and where delusion becomes destiny. On a final note, delusion is not a weakness to be avoided. It is a strength to be cultivated. It is the foundation of every great achievement, the fuel that drives innovation, and the spark that ignites transformation. The Sigma male archetype embodies this principle perfectly. With quiet defiance, self-reliance, and an unwavering belief in their vision, Sigmas prove that the impossible is just another challenge waiting to be overcome. So ask yourself, are you delusional enough to believe in your dreams? Are you willing to defy the odds, reject doubt, and persist until the impossible becomes inevitable? If so, you have already taken the first step toward greatness. In the end, the world belongs to those who dare to dream boldly, act decisively, and believe unconditionally. Be delusional. Be relentless. Be the Sigma male who transforms the impossible into reality. That's all in this video, soldiers. If you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Now go out, conquer the world, because you are the chosen one.